Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. This is another edition of Spurs Around the World, where we'll be hearing from international fans talking about the game. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Aston Villa 1.
Hi Chris, Terry from New York checking in. What a week. Rough loss at Crystal Palace, then a win over Man City followed by beatdown of Aston Villa after being down at the half. Only Tottenham. I want to start off by giving credit to Ange for making small tweaks at halftime to give our wingers a bit more space. That led to the world-class cross from Son to Johnson that really sparked the team back to life. I, like others, found it a bit curious that Son was subbed off at 56 minutes, given that we had so much momentum and that a lot of our ball advancement seemed to be going through Son at that time. But I understand that Ange is trying to keep Son healthy and fresh after his injury. Besides their goals, I was so impressed with Solanke and Brennan Johnson, both on and off the ball. Their work rate in running, not just in today's game, but in every game over the past few weeks, just is really commendable. Richarlison had a really clever cross behind for Solanke's second goal. It's just a shame to see him come off again. I just feel so bad for the guy and for us that he can't stay healthy. The midfield was outstanding. Kulu, as usual. Sar was all over the place in a good way. A true box-to-box midfielder type of performance. Madison gave us what we were all waiting for so long, that trademark curling free kick, and I'm so happy for him. You know, what I'm starting to appreciate about this midfield is that although we don't have a set starting three, we have a lot of versatility and styles that can be mixed and matched depending on our opponent. The defense, other than that corner kick, was solid throughout. I thought Dragusin was great, as well as Ben Davies. It was Davies who actually sparked our second goal with that great tackle and steal on Watkins. I am worried about Romero. I mean, he's a tough guy. I really hope it isn't anything serious. Overall, a somewhat unexpected but fantastic win. For the fans there, it must have been really fun to be there. It was great hearing Ange's name being sung. On to yet another big game at Galatasaray. Come on, you Spurs.
Hello, Chris. This is Jim Brentar coming to you from near Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States of America. And I am happy. I am so happy. I loved that game. Even in the first half when we were down 1-0 and things weren't looking great, I knew we would score. I knew it would come eventually. We were much better in possession than we were against Palace. We were creating chances, and I just knew that we would score a goal, and boy, did we score some goals. I'm a little worried about the injuries, especially Romero. I mean, we all got Van de Ven out. We don't need a lot of injuries on the back line because we're already a little low there, and Romero does so much. I don't know if everyone notices all the things that Romero does. At like 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the game, the match commentators said, "And Romero saves the day." It was their first foray into our area with the ball, and I forget who it was, dribbled past Johnson and or Porro, and there was Romero right there to calmly boot the ball away. A lot of the times in the game, they tried to play long, going to their hold-up man near midfield, and Romero was there right there, and every time, whether it was Watkins or I forget who else they had doing that, Romero would win the header. All sorts of wonderful little things he does, so I hope he's all right. I hope Richie's all right, too, because when he's in there and healthy, he does so much. He is a world-class player, and I just hope that he's able to get back out there soon because we need him. Anyone else notice that Ange makes a lot of little adjustments? He adjusts the line height a little bit depending on who we're playing and the stage in the game, how deep they go, how high they go, and also where Udogie and Porro go when they're inverted as fullback. Sometimes they go much higher, sometimes not quite as high, and there's just all sorts of little adjustments, and I notice them, and I wonder if all the fans notice all the little adjustments that Ange makes during the course of a game. So many players played well that I could almost just read the entire squad off and say how wonderful they did, including Sarr. Sarr worked his butt off. Solanke scored 2 goals. Son had a great assist. Richarlison had a great assist. Betancourt played well. Bissouma came on and played well. It was just like we were at our peak there in that second half. We need to capture some of that and use that against Galatasaray, against our other opponents in the Premier League. But this was a wonderful game, and I enjoyed watching it. And I'm about at the 3-minute mark, so I will let it go here. Come on, you Spurs!
Hey Chris, it's Kimberly from Melbourne, Australia again. Lucky enough to have seen today's match, had the day off. What another day, another win. That first half was shaky. I don't know what it was, but it was shaky, but at the same time, destiny, I see you and how you went for Matty Cash straight away. Justice for Bentancur and what he did last season. And Rodrigo had a really good match again, but is it Aston Villa that brings it out in us? I don't know. What I'm learning though is that set pieces, I think if I heard the commentary properly, is that we're behind only Forest in conceding the most goals during set pieces. So Vicario needs to do some work, let alone defensively, and I don't know. But what is in Ange's halftime talks? There is something in there. There is something in the sauce. 4 goals in second half. The Sonny Brennan connection was that his 7th. He's my next shirt, has to be. A brace from Solanke and another anime goal celebration that I need to look up. Madison's kick, that goal, oh my god, what stunning. And I think that was his 50th goal, 50th Premier League. Oh, I need to look that up. So we also broke Villa's 7-match winning streak today. So beautiful start to the day, beautiful start to the week. Come on, you Spurs.
Hey guys, Edwardo here from Spain again, analyzing the match against Villa. First of all, Madrid is amazing. Less than 15 minutes and he scores the goal of the game. Amazing. Happy with Solanke. I think it was necessary for him a game like this. He needs to score more goals to make worth what we have paid for him, but I think Ange is right that he gives us much more things apart from goals. It's not only like this, like it. So in the system, in the game, he apports a lot. Happy because as a striker, it's necessary some goals. Very sorry for Richarlison. Very sorry, but that's why we bought Solanke because we can't trust on Richarlison's head. Unfortunately. I love the bomb, but we can't. My other side, Drowsy, better than I expected, I must say. It's being exposed that our quality with the ball from the defender's line drops a lot without Mickey. And they have been able to focus on Romero. But a good match, I would say. Apart from that, the goal isolated. We dominate for a lot of time. Good goals from my point of view. Some maybe he was a little bit cold at the beginning, but yeah, the first goal, great. And what more? Yeah, that would be the rest. Sarah amazing, I must say. Sarah amazing. I'm very happy with seeing the best version of Pape again. Yeah, but I scored well. Better than I expected. Yeah. And Kulu keeps in the high quality level. That would be all. Probably it's a pity that Brian has lost his thunder, but I hope that he's gonna be back sooner. I mean, he did a great match. Even he's not as good as in the last 2 weeks. That will be all. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, Chris 16 from Denmark here. I think it was a very good match today by Tottenham. Solanke was pretty damn good today. And Brent Johnson was good. But my favorite moment was when Madison put a top bend on the free kick. What a goal.
Hi, my name's Dylan, I'm from England, and my thoughts on the 4-1 against Aston Villa, it was that we played brilliantly in the second half. The first half was near enough awful, but we turned it around second half. Ange must have given them a real good team talk. Second half we turned up. Once Johnson scored, it was clear, everyone in the South Stand was thinking, we're going to score a couple more, and we did. Solanke got the first, then Solanke got the second, and right at the end, Madison's free kick was unbelievable. That was great game management from Ange. Not to start Madison, which is a big thing to drop him. Start in the team, really brought balance, and then Madison coming on, scoring that free kick, that was brilliant. Richie, he came on as well. It's good to see him get some minutes as well. Watching the first half, it really felt that we needed an improvement, and coming into the second half, it shows that Ange, his game management is really good. It's really impressive. A lot of people complain about it. A lot of people say that he doesn't make subs at the right time. He doesn't make changes when we should. But today, it showed that he can, and he's been showing it for the past few weeks. Against West Ham especially, we were 1-0 at half time. We somewhat getting dominated. Brought time for Madison, and that really brings balance to the team. Kulusevski, amazing as always. He's been our best player this season. Solanke is really good to see him get goals. He's not had a shot on target for ages, so it's really nice to see him.
I love you always, forever.
So it's really good to see Solanke score 2 goals. Johnson as well. He's always scoring goals, isn't he? Son, I'm really glad to see him back. He's the captain, isn't he? He's the captain. He's really good. And obviously at the back, Romero and Dragusin. With no Van der Ven, I was a bit worried, and especially when Romero went off. But then Dragusin done really well today. He does struggle with his ball playing ability, but today he done really well. And then Davis came on, and he was up for it. He's gone for every 50-50. He was winning every single challenge he could have. Come on, you Spurs.
Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do a follow button and leave a review if you can. If you are an international fan and you'd like to get involved in a future episode, please do email me. It is tottenhamfanchris@gmail.com. Have a great week. Come on, you Spurs.